So Greg Bart and I fished Winona Lake today. It was a grind. No big fish. Our big fish was 288, and we wasn't expecting it to be that big, to tell you the truth. We did catch multiple fish, but they were all cookie cutters in the 1 1/4 to 1.5 pound range.
Jumping up shallower. I don't know what it is though. Good fish. Well, I don't know how good. Should be.
Yep, good one to start with. Good one to start with.
Should go. Oh, she had it to the tongue too. Oh yeah. That's number one, Gary. Moving over and
I never did see her. He looked swirled, but I never saw it.
oh, that's good fish.
Nope. Thank you, sir.
Keep her going, Gregory.
Yeah, we get a lemon, we grab the big fish.
Yeah.
I can throw that jig all day.
Catching them?
What's that?
I said you won't mind being shallow catching them, will you?
Oh, hell no. Oh, I've changed my tune on
Half the lake was pretty dirty. I'm sure it was from all the rain, the water flow into the lake. We pretty much stayed on the clear side, which actually was on the ramp side, so we didn't have far to run.
I might have put your color on. I'm still throwing one I was throwing yesterday. Look like about the same size.
Yeah.
Hey, be nice to start out with a 9 pound limit.
Sir. I don't have any trouble starting this way.
The water we were fishing, honestly, it was 2 to 5 foot. There's not many weeds, a lot of moss on the bottom, but a lot of bare spots also. The only thing I can think of, the baits that we were throwing was the key. Today, the only thing that we found that we could get bit on was Wacky style Cincos, small worms, anything like that.
Pretty decent. Yeah. Jumped twice and I missed it. I can come back here, Jimmy. Okay. There's more up here.
Right in the snout.
Big, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, she'll help. You know, everybody's got a box full of Cincos. I'm just not one to throw them that often. There's people that love to throw these. Jamie Young, you're one of them. And I'm sorry I don't slow down enough for you. But it's a slow bait. The way we were rigging them today, we're just using, you know, 8-pound line, fluorocarbon, 1/0 hooks. I like the longer shank. But basically you just grab one and you're just hooking it in the middle, right through the worm. When that thing comes through the water, it just kicks and kicks and kicks. And it kept it up high enough. You know, we had a little bit of wind towards the afternoon. The morning bite was definitely a little better. It really died off in the afternoon. But these baits just stand up a little bit off of the bottom. I mean, yeah, there's times you're going to catch moss, you're going to catch weeds, this, that. Just pull them off and recast.
Want me to turn the boat and just let us move the wind back that way, or keep moving?
If you want, we could motor around to that side and drift with the wind. It's up to you.
Didn't how much more you wanted to cover this, or if you want to run down and try that other flat.
Whatever you want to do, brother. Bill, we gotta go run. We can run.
I'll turn us in a little bit.
Okay.
Get a little shallower here.
These baits have a ton of action in the water. If you've never tried it, throw it. It's a tremendous bait. It really catches a lot of fish. For beginners, there's nothing easier. You cast it and you twitch it in real slow. Let it fall, twitch, let it fall, twitch. You can work it 10 different ways, 50 different ways. It really doesn't matter. You can't fish a Cinco wrong. Some people Texas rig it to make it weedless. You know, this isn't real weedless. This is not a weedless hook. Some people Texas rig them. To Texas rig them, you can just go through the nose, come out. You got your hook through, just kind of measure up and pop that baby through. You just bury the little point of that tip, now you're weedless. You could throw that thing anywhere. I would use a bigger hook. I used a smaller hook because we were going wacky style. Some people use up to a 5/0 to go Texas rigging. So be aware of that when you guys are doing this. Like I said, basically, that's all we did today.
Greg, I'm gonna kind of throw out you on camera. So, Greg Bart and I are fishing a tournament for Fulton County. Right now we got a limit. We'll see where it goes from there. What are you thinking, Greg? 9.5, 10 pounds we got?
Yeah, I'd say we get 10 pounds. Those are nice fish.
So, we're still hunting for a big one. What I'm about to do is just check our fish and see which one's the smallest one. I use a balance beam. It's a lot easier.
It's hard to tell.
So like I said, guys, the wacky style baits, it's slow fishing. If that's something you're good with, that's perfect. Drives me crazy sometimes, unless of course I'm catching fish. I'm kind of a higher pace guy. I'm definitely no Andrew Buss pace, but I like to be busy myself. So if you've never tried this, try it. It's weightless. Just a hook, line, and a bait. You can't beat it. You can cast them real far. They got some weight to them. They sink slow, and when they sink, they just quiver all the way down. So I hope I explained everything well enough to you. That's just the way I throw it. Everyone has their own preference, and there's still plenty of different techniques out there. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all on the water.